Ever since Sung Jin-woo defeated the SSS rank hunter Andre, he became the undisputed top combat power in the world. As a result, the Hunter Bureau of Country N once again came seeking his protection. Just like last time, they brought along the special ability user Norma Seno. Sung Jin-woo was visibly confused upon seeing her, thinking that after her failed upgrade attempt, they would never meet again, but to his surprise, she had come looking for him on her own. Norma then explained that she had been having the same recurring dream where top hunters around the world were being hunted down one after another. Everything in that dream was now coming true. Hunter Chris was the first to be killed, exactly as seen in the dream. Although the Bureau had warned him in advance, he chose not to believe them and ended up dying tragically at home. The powerful hunters who protect the world would continue to be targeted, and their assassins would never stop. Since Sung Jin-woo was the only one who had defeated the Hunter King Andre, he was now the only person they could think of as a savior. That's why they had come, to ask him to protect the hunters. In the dream, Norma had tried desperately to remember the faces of those enemies, but no matter what she did, she couldn't. So she changed her strategy, using her abilities to identify their presence in the dream instead. That's when Sung Jin-woo realized something. During her second awakening, when she stared into his eyes, she had been trying to confirm his identity. Serious. Those people have endless power inside them, Norma said. Thoughtful. If I make eye contact with them, I wake up from the dream instantly. However, there was one thing she clearly remembered, what they said. Sung Jin-woo's expression turned serious. What did they say? He asked. Norma's face turned pale with fear. Fearful. I saw a purple giant eye. Whispering. It told me to sit tight and wait for war, she replied. Sung Jin-woo froze. That exact phrase was spoken by the king of giants. It could only mean the war between the rulers and the monarchs was approaching. But which side was hunting the hunters? He turned back to Norma, confused. What does this have to do with your request for me to protect the hunters? Only then did Norma reveal the truth. She had seen the same power within Sung Jin-woo as in those beings. Now Sung Jin-woo understood clearly. Norma had seen the power of the Shadow Monarch within him, and the ones hunting the hunters bore that same power, which meant the monarchs were responsible. At that moment, the director of the Hunter Bureau spoke up, persuasive, saying they were willing to give Sung Jin-woo anything he wanted. Yes, even the top-tier relic left behind by Kamish, the Rune Stone of Destruction. Some hunters in this world had received extraordinary blessings, and humanity had survived only because of their protection. Without them, the world would fall apart. But even so, Sung Jin-woo declined the offer, stating he couldn't agree to a mission without knowing who his true enemies were. With that, he stood up and prepared to leave. But just as he reached the door, he stopped, turned toward Agent Adam, and said, "Hey, before I go, bring me the list of hunters you want protected. If possible, I'd like to meet them in person."